See the air bubbling up inside there. And as that air bubbles up inside there, it fills our air battery. So it doesn't run on an electrical battery, it runs on an air battery.
Interesting.
Now, gravity is working on this water and pressurizing that air. If you look in here, you can see that pressurized air is pumping water up into here with no moving parts.
Yeah.
So there's no moving parts. This pressurized air is pumping water up into the grow bin. Inside the grow bin is an invention that we call intelligent grow media. And the important thing about that is you don't have to understand farming to grow plants. This plant is basil, which likes a swamp. This plant is rosemary that likes a desert. So I'm growing a plant that likes a swamp and a plant that likes a desert in the same system because of the technology inside here. It goes all the way from saturation to dry. The plant gets to choose where it lives in that soil structure.
Interesting.
And it's the only hydroponics that combines a hydroponic underpinning or foundation with soil. There's no other hydroponics that combines soil. So you get all of the benefits of exacting water and nutrient delivery with the advantages of the microflora and fauna in soil, including worms and fungus and everything else that lives in healthy soil.
Okay. And so how does this work during like drought times?
It works great because so that tomato right there, that tomato, if I have that in a container, it will take 1.5 to 2 gallons of water or 6 to 8 liters of water a day. That system right there will use less than 2 liters of water a day, and usually, even in the hottest days, I'm only putting about 1 liter of water in it a day.
Because you know evaporation.
Right, because the water's all contained.
Okay.
And because it's delivered from the bottom up, very little of it gets up to where it can evaporate.
Yeah. So it's just
Right.
percent of it going directly to the...
Right. Most of the water is lost through the transpiration of the plant. The plant transpires like we sweat in order to stay cool. So the systems, so for people who have to pack water, it's very water miserly. You know, somebody who's got to go 5 miles round trip to get their water is not going to grow that tomato traditionally. They're not. But in this, they have a chance to because they can put 1 or 2 liters of that water in there and they can keep that plant alive.
The same way, probably also allow them to do things that can be dangerous to that area.
That's true, but the other thing that's really important is it allows them to shift the harvest season. So working with different charities in Africa, what we're discovering is the most interested group is the existing farmers because they don't have a way of controlling their water right now, and this allows them to shift their harvest when the produce is worth more, because otherwise they're all harvesting based on the season and they're all harvesting at the same exact time, and the law of supply and demand, the price of their produce plummets. So they're still going to farm traditionally, but they're going to supplement their income by shifting some of their harvest to when that produce has a higher value.
So what have you done to build this? Obviously you have some sort of...
So I filed for 7 patents on it.
Okay, so I was wondering what kind of patent is.
So it's completely unique. I've been in the industry. I built my first aquaponics system in 1987. I've been in the industry a really long time, and I've been dedicated to food empowerment, or empowering people to take control of their food supply and their nutritional adequacy. So that's what this is about. That's what my passion is, and that's what I've been doing for decades. It's just all of that has culminated in this technology.
That is fascinating.